Draymond, now that you guys have had some time, have you been able to fully get over dropping 3-1 in the finals, or is it still haunting?
I mean, I don't think that's something you ever really get over. Obviously, anytime you get a chance to add a championship to your resume, that's huge. Be up 3-1 in the finals right there. I mean, I don't know if you can get over losing in the finals, let alone losing 3-1. So I don't think that's something I'll ever get over, but you do move on from it and, look to try to do it again, only finish it out this time.
And it's certainly emotional. I know emotions is something that makes you great. It's also something that you want to be in control of. And, this summer you've said, I need to be better. Why do you think you're capable of doing that this season?
I mean, this summer I've really grown as a man, more importantly than a basketball player. And I think emotions and making sure that they're always working, for me. I think it's my gift and my curse, but at the same time, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. I'd rather be myself than, some guy who doesn't have any emotion at all. So, you take the good with the bad, but like I said, it's something that I've learned, how to control a little more, but I'm not going to sit here and say, like, it's done that many bad things for me. I'm not going to stop playing with my emotions. I'm going to continue to.
People that help, too. I know you and Luke Walton had a great relationship, and Theo Robertson, who we took. There's new coaching staff coming in. What are you expecting and what are you needing from Willie Green and Mike Brown?
I mean, I think obviously Willie brings a lot of experience in playing. He's not far removed, so he definitely still understands it from the player side. And, Mike Brown has been a good coach in this league for a long time. So, definitely going to miss Luke and Theo, and, they were great. But when you win, that's what happens. Your coaching staff gets taken apart and guys move on. But, you just got to continue to build on that. So we're definitely looking forward to working with them and, welcoming them into the family.
Speaking of welcoming into the family, Kevin Durant is here, and a part of that, you had to lose some rim protection defensively. How are you guys going to make up for that on the defensive end this year?
Well, I think, Zaza will do a great job of covering that. JaVale, and, I try to protect the rim a little bit. D. West definitely ain't no pushover in there, Zaza's, obviously a little different than Bogut in the sense of, he's not as athletic as Bogut, but he holds the paint down. He's been doing a great job of that, for a long time. So, I think I've always been a great rim protector. So, it's some things that you figure out and you add more length. You add a KD who maybe he's not just standing at the rim protecting the rim, but that length makes a difference. So, I think, it'll be a definitely.
You guys go small. How might the small ball lineup look with Kevin Durant in there, and how might it be different from when Harrison Barnes was on the team?
I mean, it'll definitely be a little different. HB was more of a spot up in that lineup where KD will have the ball a lot in that lineup, and I think it definitely gives the lineup a different look, and I think that lineup can be very dangerous. It's not something that you want to use all the time, but when we need it, I think it's something that we definitely can go to.
So if KD has the ball a lot, then what does that mean for your playmaking?
Small ball lineup, I'm usually in the pick and roll, rolling and making the play out of the roll. So, that's all stuff that we'll have to figure out and, look forward to figuring out. Or I get the rebound and I push it. Then you got KD spotted up along with Clay and Steph and whoever else, Andre, Sean. Sean's more of a dunker guy. Sean like to play the dunker like he's a center. So we'll figure it out.
All right, and finally, just about social issues. It's been big around the NFL, the WNBA. How might you try to make a stand? Is it important to you? What would be your way to use the platform?
It's definitely important. I've joined this group, last year called Rise to Win, which is, Ross Initiative in Sports and Entertainment. And, he started this group or this organization simply because of issues like this, and so I joined it last year. And, I think there's a lot been going on, with guys kneeling down and Colin obviously starting that, and, people taking different protests, and I respect that. I support those guys, and, I definitely want to see change made. But I think there's a long ways to go, and I think the first step is people stop judging that somebody's kneeling down and trying to actually pay attention to the problem.
All right, thanks, Draymond. Appreciate it.